5 main mistakes that I used to make and that I see people making when they're trying to get super defined curls. And if you're making these mistakes, it's gonna be really hard to get super defined, shiny, bouncy curls. So I'm gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna show you guys my full wash and go wash day routine. And throughout the routine, I'm gonna list the 5 mistakes that I think make the biggest difference when it comes to having defined curls versus frizzier curls. I would love if you guys would subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment what other type of videos you guys want to see on this channel. And also, all the products that I'll be using in this video are linked in the description below. Take a wild guess how long my hair has been in this bun. I'll give you a close-up. Truth is, I don't even know. I don't even know. Let's do a reveal. So here's what we're starting with. So now I'm gonna shower,
Shampoo and condition, and I'll come back.
for the good parts.
Don't leave just yet.
Mistake number 1 is using harsh shampoos that strip your hair of its natural oils. Here I'm using Curlsmith's fragrance-free shampoo. It gently removes dirt and buildup, it's hydrating, and it's dermatologically tested and designed for sensitive scalps. I'm massaging it throughout my entire scalp. I did that 2 times and then rinsed it all out. Mistake number 2 is skipping a deep or rinse out conditioner. I did that 1 time because I was feeling lazy and my hair was dry for the whole week, no matter how many products I layered onto it after the shower. So never doing that again. Here I'm applying a pretty large amount of Curlsmith's fragrance-free conditioner in medium-sized sections. I left it in for the rest of my shower, but sometimes I leave it in for a couple hours depending on how much moisture my hair needs that week. It helps moisturize and detangle your hair, and it's suited for all curl types. Okay, my hair is washed, and now it's time to style. It feels very soft and hydrated, which is what you want before you start styling. If you try styling your hair when it's dry, and you're only gonna get so far. You need a good base to start with. Common mistake number 3 is using sections that are too big. You want to use sections that are small enough so that your leave-in, your gel, your mousse, whatever you're using can saturate as many hair strands as possible. If you use hair sections that are too big, the product will get on the outside hair strand, but usually the product will miss the entire inner part of the section. I usually section off the very top part like this, because I also brush style the very top part differently. After I tried the no part styling method, I actually prefer that over a harsh middle part. I like to section horizontally like this instead of like this. Starting with this itty bitty section. So mistake number 4, starting with hair that's too dry. Soak your hair, and I mean soak like you just got out of a pool and just started styling your hair. Yup, keep going. This will help your hair fully absorb the product. It'll come out shinier, more moisturized, and the results will last longer. My section is soaking wet now, and I like to start with a leave-in. This is the fragrance-free leave-in from Curlsmith. It's very light, but still feels super moisturizing on your hair. So I focus most of it towards the ends of my hair, but I bring it all the way up to the root still. And just comb my way through. I'm gonna detangle a little bit with the unbrush. And now to get a good hold, I'm using the fragrance-free Stronghold Gel from Curlsmith as well. You don't need that much because it's a small section, so I'm taking about this much and I rake it from root to tip. Oh my god, there's a spider in here. Now I'm gonna define the section with a defining brush. I'm just gonna repeat those exact steps on the rest of my hair sections. Let's play some tunes.
Your kiss, love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. So woman, I need to believe that with me, you're a changed man.
So the fragrance-free leave-in and gel are the same formulas as Curlsmith's original Shine Cream and Gel, just with a new look. The leave-in really helps to create softness and shine and bounce to your curls, and the gel isn't sticky, which I like, and it didn't flake throughout the whole week, but at the same time really helped lock in my definition and helped control frizz. Are you serious? Look at that! Filming this video is forcing me to aggressively take my own advice. The advice is advising. Here's how I section the very top section. Start from the back of it. And then I just repeat the same steps, but I use the defining brush in an upwards direction instead of downwards.
Your kiss, love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Can't believe I fell for your schemes. I'm smarter than that. So woman, I need to believe that with me.
I'm using this technique because it helps me avoid a harsh middle part, and it also lets me flip my hair to whatever side I want, or I could do still a middle part, just not like a harsh line. So the styling part is done. It took about 15 to 20 minutes. I prefer to air dry, so I'm gonna wait a couple hours for it to dry, and then after that I'll come back, show you what I do to fluff it out and restore some volume, and then we'll get to the final results. Okay, so that took a long time, but my hair is fully dry now, which leads me into mistake number 5. That is to fluff out your hair without it being fully dry. If I had fluffed out my hair when it was damp or wet, that would have ruined the definition. You want to wait till your hair is fully dry to start shaking it. I'm just gonna take a little bit of oil in my hands and start fluffing it to restore some of that volume. I like to fluff it mainly from underneath, because then if any curls get messed up, they're the curls that no one can see anyway. Look at that definition. Look at that bounce. Please let me know in the comments what other videos you want to see. If you guys want to see how I style my hair for more length, for more volume, just cute curly hairstyles, makeup tutorials, day in the life, anything. Just a reminder, all the products that I used in this video are linked in the description below, so if you guys want to check these out, then they're available for you there.